Hey again guys, this is my second video this week, which has got to be like a record or something for me. First things first, the music you can hear playing is an attempt to cover the sound of my laptop fan because it's really getting to me, and no matter what I do I just can't shut it up and it really winds me up. So you're gonna hear weird music, whatever's in my playlist, which is titled Chill Out, so it's all going to be depressing, slow, quiet, whatever. But anyway, enough of that. Also, the peacock is lingering next to my window. This is the second time making this video because he crowed at a really awkward part during the video and it just ruined the whole thing, so I've had to start again. Yeah, and any other normal sounds you're likely to hear. You know what my house is like with the budgies and the animals and everything. So yes, the reason for this video is I've just made a page on Facebook called We Want to Be Heard. It's made specifically really for raising awareness, as well as well, it would be nice to create a community of people who have been affected by various things, including mental health issues, bullying, low self-esteem, and of course sexual abuse, which is the main thing I want to raise awareness of, or abuse of any type of or anything. So yeah, so I'm going to put a link down in the description for you to that Facebook page, and I'd appreciate it, of course, if you'd share it with family and friends and whatever, and like it, and of course I'll be posting there and you can get in contact with me on there, and yeah, let's raise awareness and let people know that victims need to be heard and that it's a serious issue, and provide support for each other basically. I'll post some pictures eventually and whatever, and any requests of course can be sent through there as well. So yeah, that's kind of just an attempt to bring more people together and raise awareness. Of course, as the page gets more popular, hopefully it'll spread a bit more and you can like share it with your friends, and your friends can like it, just so people get to know that, you know, it's a subject that needs talking about or something like that. So yeah, get over to Facebook and like it, people. In my videos, I've only really generalised a lot of my issues. So, like, I talk about sexual abuse, of course, and my story, and I talk about that in detail to some extent. However, a lot of my other problems, such as like my anorexia and self-harming and post-traumatic stress, I usually just give a rough overview, and I've never actually made a video solely talking about them issues. So I'm planning over the next couple of weeks to make individual videos. For instance, anorexia, I can go on and make, you know, speak for decades on that topic. I think I'll make a video and try and keep it shortish, just doing the overview of my story. I'm not going to do an edited video full of pictures of me when I was really skinny or anything, because I don't actually have that many photos, but it'll just be me talking like I am now. Yeah, and I'm likely to mention numbers and things like that is going to be triggering, so I'm warning you in advance that if you're likely to be triggered by that video, not to watch it, because I'm going to be brutally honest like I usually am, and I'm going to mention triggering things such as dates, weights, heights, things like that. So yeah, there's also of course my self-harm. I might combine that and make a video that covers both my self-harm and my post-traumatic stress, because I know they kind of go hand in hand with each other. I mean, it was because of my post-traumatic stress that I started self-harming. So I might combine the two in a video, unless of course you want me to make them separate. Yeah, that's pretty much the main stuff I wanted to cover. I got a tattoo again yesterday. It's some lyrics from Within Temptation, in the band Within Temptation. Yeah, it's like my favourite band ever, and their music has helped me through a lot of times. When I was in the unit, there was one song on their new album called The Last Dance that I listened to on repeat whilst lying in bed at night, like crying myself to sleep. But yeah, quite often I'd like stick one of their CDs in the stereo and just blast it out, and that would help me get it through. So yeah, they're a really, really important part of my life. I love their music. I've been to see them live twice as well, and they're totally amazing. So yesterday I went and got lyrics from one of my favourite songs tattooed on my ribs, and I'll also put the lyrics down in the description for you that I've got tattooed. But yeah, so there's my new tattoo. You can't see it very clearly on my crappy webcam, so I'll put the lyrics down in the description for you so you know what it says. Yes, it did hurt. It was on my ribs. I've not exactly got much fat on my ribs, so it's quite bony, but no pain, no gain. And I really, really enjoyed the experience. As you know, I've got that's my 5th tattoo now. I find getting a tattoo is a way of expressing myself, especially since I don't self-harm anymore, or at least I try not to. So I find it's a good release. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. I'll make another video, I think, over this weekend sometime, because there's a couple of other things I want to cover but are like totally irrelevant to this stuff. So yeah, thank you for listening, and get liking the page I'm putting down in the description. Okay, thank you, bye.